Yo you guys, what is going on? It's Blazendary here, and today in this video I'm going to be doing a Let's Talk, Q&A, ramble, whatever kind of video. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, and there's a couple reasons for that. One of them is just I've been making a bunch of other types of content that I feel like I haven't been able to just sit down and talk with you guys the way I've wanted to. And now I feel like it's a perfect opportunity because I'm done setting up my apartment and I'm ready to make videos that I want to make. The last few months have been really hectic because I was doing my apartment setups, which included setting up the hype room, doing the actual room tour, buying all my furniture, actually getting the apartment. There were so many different things that I had to do in these last 2.5 months that my time for YouTube was kind of diminished. It was more so I was creating content based around the apartment rather than like, oh, I'm gonna do my shopping challenge videos for spring. So I also want to do a Q&A to update you guys on everything going on, and I also want to say what's up to all the new guys that have just kind of joined the Blazin' fam and are very curious about who the hell I am. That being said, we got the Let's Talk, Q&A, ramble, whatever video. I also want to discuss my uploading schedule real quick. I know that I've only been uploading once a week. Like I said, it was all because I was just doing the apartment setup stuff and I had no time for actual content during the middle of the week. Now, however, that time has come. I've got videos for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the weekends. And I'm also starting up my suggestion. It was Sundays, but I really upload on a Saturday or Sunday depending on what's going on. So it's gonna be called Suggestion Saturday Sundays, triple S, not the Balenciaga. So you guys have to check my community posts if you wanna go ahead and vote for videos that come out on the weekends. I also wanna go ahead and bring up another topic is the join feature on YouTube. If you guys wanna go ahead and join, be a member of the Blazin' fam, make sure you click that blue button right next to the subscribe button. And if you're a mobile user, make sure you click that link in the description below in order to join and get access to content that you wouldn't be able to see if you weren't a part of this exclusive community. So let's jump into this Q&A. First question, when did you make the decision to move out of your other house? Well, I was actually just sitting in my room in my parents' house in February. It was February 11th, and I was like, yo, I'm about to lose my mind because I have no space to film any videos. So the next day I went out and I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. I need to do this. I just need to go find an apartment. I can do it. Got it the next day. Got the keys 2 days later. More giveaways soon. Yes, if you guys actually just like this video and drop a comment down below with your Instagram handle, I'm going to be doing a merchandise giveaway just because I haven't given away any of my merch in quite a while. How do I cop your merch? So my merchandise is available on shopblazendary.com, and coming soon is going to be blazendary.com. I've been working hard on creating some really new designs, so if you guys want to stay tuned for that, just follow @Blazendary on Instagram. That's my store Instagram and has been for the last couple years. Why did I become a YouTuber? So I actually became a YouTuber back in 2009, believe it or not, but I was uploading on a completely different alias with completely different category of videos, really anything but what I'm doing right now. And I continued this trend up until I was like 14 years old. At the same time, I created a second channel, which was all for my sneakers. That was this channel. I had a third channel which was called Legendary Gaming, and which is also where part of Blazendary came from. Why don't you do story times? If you guys want to see story times, like the video and vote for like that little poll right there. Like it's gonna be right there. Would you rather live in New York City or where you live now? Stream Fortnite more. So I would definitely rather live where I'm living in Charlotte right now because I think it's a lot easier to go from my parents' place to kind of a close area where home is, be in an area that I know best. Moving to New York would have been extremely expensive, and of course it's always going to be expensive. However, I would have liked to buy a place rather than rent, and renting down here is so much cheaper than renting up there. I have a beautiful place for a decent price every month. And about streaming Fortnite more, if you guys didn't know, I'm also Twitch streaming, so that link is in the description below along with the Discord for the Blazin' fam. My favorite rapper at the moment is Future. I have like a top 5 that I kind of rotate out, and that's the top 5. How long does it take to edit a video? I just rearranged my office actually, so this is where I edit my videos now. This is where I stream this desk right here. Depending on how many hours of footage I have, it could take anywhere from 5 probably upwards to 20 hours. I edit and produce all of my own videos. I never send out my footage anywhere or send my photos anywhere. I do everything in-house. How did you rise to this success? Great question, because even I would like to answer that in the full detail that I can, but based on how computer algorithms work, I really can't tell you what propelled my YouTube channel to the place that it's at right now. I will say this, I know it's hard work, dedication, and persistence didn't let people telling me, oh, you should stop uploading on YouTube get to me. There would be times when I'd walk around school, people would just shout some outrageous to me in the hallways like freshman year. That's Blazendary! I kind of got past that phase, and now I felt like it was the hardest like year to do. It's just persistence. Like that is the key to success, I feel like. How did I get into Supreme? Well, actually, I would have to say my friend Ethan got me into Supreme. Back when we were doing the trade shows in like 2012, 2013, he introduced me to some of their earlier accessories, like the stuff they did in spring, summer 2012, and I was hooked. Like I loved seeing the little collectibles and stuff. And the prices of Supreme back then were way different. Do I have a girlfriend?
Hello.
This is Val.
I am Val.
I have decided over, not like trial and error, but pretty much like seeing, observing. I wanted to make sure that if I'm gonna promote like, I have a girlfriend, like I need to make sure it's like something that I'm about and something we're about. And we have decided recently to go ahead and start being a little more open with my YouTube audience about our relationship. We were working together for a really long time. Val was always helping me do like the camera stuff and everything. And then we were just like spending so much time together. It was just like
a Q&A with my 22-year-old girlfriend.
Why don't you wear a man bun? Let's show them what a man bun looks like. Sometimes y'all ask me like, oh, Blaze, why you have like nail polish on your nails? Like that was her. Like that was her doing the B-roll. Oh boy. What is your favorite box logo? I would definitely have to say anything that has purple on it. That's just like a personal sought after color for me. Upload on your gaming channel, again, please and thanks. Well, you're lucky because I just did. I was so focused on getting the correct setup that it really hindered me from even making videos up until I finally had the space for a gaming setup. I am going to SneakerCon Dallas. I'm also going to Montreal. How much Supreme stuff you got? Anytime that I show something in my videos, I'm always getting it for real skis, and it's in my apartment. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the collection videos that are gonna be coming out, like my sneaker collection and Supreme collection. When are you gonna show your BMW? June 1st is my projected car transformation date. How solid is that? 90%. Why has the BMW been postponed 10 times? BMW stands for broke my wallet. Ever since I bought that car, from then to now, I have had problems because every time I was like, oh, it's ready, it broke. And I can't film a broke car. So I have to get the final clips and continue editing over 2 years of footage. What is the most expensive hypebeast thing you have? I would have to say, based on like resale value, either the Nike Mags or the Supreme Parka. What's your editing software? I use Final Cut Pro 10, not an endorsement, but that's on Mac. And I also use Photoshop and Lightroom to edit my pictures. Who is the older brother? My younger but older looking brother, Leo, also has a channel. You guys can check him out, link in the description below. What are the best tips you can give new resellers that don't have tons of money to spend? I started out reselling with 1 pair and $30. It was the half-cent Foamposite, and what I did was I took that sneaker for $30, cleaned it up, and sold it for $60. I then took $20, set that aside, and bought another pair of sneakers for $40, cleaned them up, sold them for around $70, and then I had that additional $30 profit. With the personal, I then started to clean and restore sneakers, so that's how I started making money there. And then I started reselling with the $50 that I had earned profit by selling 2 pairs. And you can check this out all if you just go to the oldest videos on my channel and you just look down. What inspired you to start this career? More so a culture change, actually. I was living in New York. I moved to North Carolina. Like, I just started meeting people at school who were selling sneakers, and I was buying and stuff like that. It was what people were doing in middle school. How are you doing, buddy? Recently, I've been doing really good in the whole perspective over the course of a couple months. Back then, I wasn't doing so good because I was more so focused on the fact that I was living in my parents' place and I was graduated, and getting this new place has reinvigorated really my passion for a lot of things, and I'm really happy about that. But unfortunately, I publicized it on my Instagram just for a day though. My dog actually died recently, the family dog, Athena. She passed away at 3 years old. Congestive heart failure is actually what she had. It's really tough. She was an amazing dog, and I hope now that she knows how much that we really loved her. Is YouTube something you're going to continue doing for as long as you can? Yes. I don't plan to stop. Like when I'm 30, like yeah, I'll bust out a vid once in a while for show. How tall are you? I should also specify this, so I'll leave it in my descriptions too from now on. I am 5'10", I wear a size medium top, 30 waist, and my shoe size is 9. My P.O. Box is P.O. Box 590, Huntersville, North Carolina, 28070-0590. What will you do when you get older into your 50s or 60s? Hopefully by then I've had a lot of property accumulated over the years and I'm just coolin', like just big time chillin'. How did you start YouTube and who is your inspiration? I started with my phone, and even before that, when I was mentioning like those old channels, I got a camera from Walgreens for literally 70 bucks. My inspiration, Casey Neistat was a big inspiration when he was vlogging. Sneakerhead in the Bay, Retro Snickers. Kai Somar was a big inspiration as well. When I was just little Blazendary, when I had like 10K, 30K, 50K, those guys were rooting for me. A lot of love, so thank y'all. What's the best advice you could give for upcoming YouTubers? I would have to say, don't let your technology hinder your success. I started on a phone on this main channel. You guys can look. It was a phone camera, an Android actually, an S5. Why did I start Bape Boys? BapeBoys.com is my Bape website that I started. I wanted to diversify my portfolio of what I did, and so I started it with my friend. I'm also looking for deals as well as listing items for sale. How many sneakers do you have in your collection? I think I got the total count recently. It was like about 150. The amount of pairs I wear, maybe 20. Do you have work? Yes. Every day. How has YouTube changed your life? It's given me a community. Literally, like YouTube's like their slogan was broadcast yourself. So anything I had interest in, I would just share to the world, and the people that are interested in me and with me, I with you guys too. Excuse my language.
Watch your profanity.
But there's no other way that I could say it. You put in so much work and effort every day, and you see what that turns out to be. And this whole movement, the plus positivity movement, like you guys are insane. It's been tattooed, and it's just a mindset, and I'm rambling, and I don't know how to end off this question, but I love YouTube. It's definitely changed my life. What is your favorite Polaroid in the collection? Definitely the Bape SX70. I'm graduating from high school in less than a month. What advice can you give me? If you're going to college, live your college experience, enjoy it. And if you are not going to college, what are you going to do every day that is going to focus yourself, motivate yourself, and what are you gonna do every day that's gonna make you more successful for the future? Always look towards a long goal. Like, where am I gonna be in a year? Where am I gonna be in 5 years? Did your parents lend you money for you when you first started out selling and buying shoes? Nope. You can even ask them yourself. They at first were a little hesitant of the whole business, and they were like questioning, why the hell am I bringing dirty sneakers into the house? That's literally like, my mom said that on like an interview. They were like pretty oblivious to it, and then it took them about a year for them to really understand like, oh, this is like a business, this is like more than a hobby. I started to resell, but my parents don't believe in it. Any advice? So like I was talking about, you have to show them the success. If you're coming home with these things, you have to give them a reason, and that reason is so you can be successful. Talk with your parents and explain to them the whole like business mindset you can have with it. How do you make so much money? I feel like this is a pretty valid question to ask. My main job is YouTube, but I also sell my brand, Blazendary. That's my brand. Like, this is my clothing, bags, apparel, shoes, accessories. I'm coming out with like all of it. It's slowly rolling out. I also have, of course, the reselling stuff, promotions, sponsorships, ambassadorships, commercials, pretty much like an entertainment job is what I'm doing. When were you born? August 2nd, 2000. Your positivity has brought me through some rough times, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you, Jacob, for watching. Who is a bigger hypebeast, Blazing Dad or Blazing Mom? Well, Kat, what do you have to say about that? Yeah, I don't know either. And I think if I was to say it, they would start arguing while watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think my mom is more of like a innate hype beast, but my dad is like with the whole hype culture, and like he likes the stuff he likes. And with that question, I'm gonna go ahead and close it off. Thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A ramble let's talk video. I really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and weekends. Get ready, cause your boy Blazendary is back. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, day. Whenever you're watching, it's Blazendary. I'm out. Stay positive. Peace.
No.
Oh God.